Each social sector institution exists to make a distinctive difference in the lives of individuals and in society. Making this difference is the mission, the organization's purpose and very reason for being. Each of more than 1 million nonprofit organizations in the United States may have a very different mission, but changing lives is always the starting point and ending point. A mission cannot be impersonal. It has to have deep meaning, be something you believe in, something you know is right. A fundamental responsibility of leadership is to make sure that everybody knows the mission, understands it, lives it. Many years ago, I sat down with the administrators of a major hospital to think through the mission of the emergency room. As do most hospital administrators, they began by saying, "Our mission is healthcare." And that's the wrong definition. The hospital does not take care of health. The hospital takes care of illness. It took us a long time to come up with the very simple and, most people thought, too obvious statement that the emergency room was there to give assurance to the afflicted. To do that well, you had to know what really went on. And, to the surprise of the physicians and nurses, the function of a good emergency room in their community was to tell 8 out of 10 people there was nothing wrong that a good night's sleep wouldn't fix. You've been shaken up, or the baby has the flu. All right, it's got convulsions, but there is nothing seriously wrong with the child. The doctors and nurses gave assurance. We worked it out, but it sounded awfully obvious. Yet translating the mission into action meant that everybody who came in was seen by a qualified person in less than a minute. The first objective was to see everybody almost immediately, because that is the only way to give assurance. It should fit on a t-shirt. The effective mission statement is short and sharply focused. It should fit on a t-shirt. The mission says why you do what you do, not the means by which you do it. The mission is broad, even eternal, yet directs you to do the right things now and into the future so that everyone in the organization can say, "What I am doing contributes to the goal." So it must be clear, and it must inspire. Every board member, volunteer, and staff person should be able to see the mission and say, "Yes, this is something I want to be remembered for." To have an effective mission, you have to work out an exacting match of your opportunities, competence, and commitment. Every good mission statement reflects all three. You look first at the outside environment. The organization that starts from the inside and then tries to find places to put its resources is going to fritter itself away. Above all, it will focus on yesterday. Demographics change. Needs change. You must search out the accomplished facts, things that have already happened, that present challenges and opportunities for the organization. Leadership has no choice but to anticipate the future and attempt to mold it, bearing in mind that whoever is content to rise with the tide will also fall with it. It is not given to mortals to do any of these things well, but lacking divine guidance, you must still assess where your opportunity lies.